unlike in Turkey, where scholars and academics are directly being persecuted and prosecuted and investigated, this is sort of a side effect of a ban which the President Trump has ordered in the name of national security. But do you see parallels at all between the oppression as an indirect result of this immigration ban in the U.S. and the direct persecution of scholarship in Turkey?
Well, on the one sense, and again, no direct comparison, but the Turkish order, if one wanted to say it, at least has the virtue of being directly targeted at those who signed the petition, right? So at least in its first manifestation. The closer parallel in Turkey was the post-coup activity. In the post-coup activity, you had 30,000 individuals who are almost immediately lost their positions. Now, you can't have a list of 30,000 prepared with due process and due diligence in a day. So that either tells us there wasn't process or the lists were prepared in advance. Either one a scary reality. And we'll have to see over time which one it really was. I think there's a parallel in that what we have is an order that affected at least tens of thousands, and if you take the spill-on effects of what does it do to certainty generally in the field, hundreds of thousands, that was arbitrarily and very suddenly imposed. So there is a parallel there. Do I see the risk of scholars being imprisoned in the United States at the same speed that we have seen in Turkey? No, not at this moment. But do I see severe damage to the free flow of ideas? Yes. Now, fortunately, we do have a very resilient society, a very diverse society, and we do have a very rich history of academic freedom in this country. My hope is that this will give us an opportunity to talk seriously about it and to remind ourselves, because I think when one has academic freedom for a long time, and I've gone all around the world talking about academic freedom, and the funny thing is, for the first 10, 15 years of doing this work, I had to spend most of my time explaining it in the US. When you go to other countries where they haven't had it for as long, or they've lost it, or they've seen states actively manipulate the universities, they get it. We can go immediately into what do we do about it. But here we used to have to spend a lot of time explaining to the public, why does this matter? And my hope is that maybe the silver lining in this is that we'll have a chance to have a conversation because people now do see that arbitrary action can happen very quickly.